All right, and I believe we are live. Okay. Let me check a couple things here real quick. Hopefully I'm coming through. Um, I want to make sure that everybody can hear me and also that I have access to um, receiving your questions here. Um, okay. All right. So we're gonna get started here. First of all, if this is your first time seeing this video, or maybe you've been receiving some emails from me, or I've shared some information with you before about things that I'm doing online in order to generate extra income, then that's what this video is about. So what I wanted to do, I want to kind of take a minute, and I've just been kind of taking some information, questions I've been getting, feedback I've been getting from people out there who have been receiving my emails, receiving my messages, or we're already working together inside of this e-commerce industry, and just kind of answer some questions that I've been getting frequently. Kind of help anybody out there maybe wondering, how legit this is. Is it a real opportunity? Kind of some of the I guess questions that you may be wondering. All right. So before I get into that, I just want to kind of give a quick background on myself. Again, my name is Raymond Briggs. If you see my emails or anything like that, I go by Coach Ray Briggs. I'm a big-time basketball fan. Played basketball a lot of my life. Run a youth basketball program here in the city. Been doing it here for over a decade, and have always just wanted to try to find a way to be able to follow my passion, the things that I love doing, without necessarily playing myself into a box, or just be able to have more options, so to speak. I have nothing against jobs or working or, just doing things that you love doing, but just be able to have flexibility to follow my passion, which is in youth sports, which is in my family, my wife. I have a son, I have a daughter. So keep pretty busy with my family, and just always try to find ways for me to be able to, find the resources I need to support my passions. So I came across an opportunity a couple of years ago. I've been involved in the home-based business industry for over a decade, so I've seen a lot of traditional offline network marketing type companies, with the hotel meetings and the conferences and everything like that. Did a lot of that. Have seen a lot of companies come and go, have success in things, have failures in things. But one thing I've consistently been able to do is persevere and continue to move forward. So over that time, I've seen a lot of different things come, a lot of opportunities. I get presented with a lot of information, and nothing I've seen was as simple, straightforward, clean cut as what I'm going to share with you here now, or what you've been getting information about in reference to drop shipping. Okay. So this is not a new concept. This isn't anything new, but it's just a way, it's just all about your mindset and your way of how you view the online space. Okay. Now, if you're like me, then, we all shop on the online, we shop online during the holidays, or purchasing gifts, or, booking flights, travels, all kinds of stuff, whatever. Just there's a lot of transactions that happen online, from everything from, cell phone cases to, I don't know, furniture or chairs or bikes, or, just any random items, right? So the concept of where the income is coming from to make this a legitimate opportunity made sense to me. People are buying stuff online all day, every day. It's $1 billion industry. It's growing by leaps and bounds. So that made sense to me. People buying stuff online made sense to me. And, obviously there's being a product, there's being a good or service exchange for that money that's being paid. So the legitimacy behind it made sense to me. Okay. So when I started looking into opportunity, got involved, started taking actions, followed the training that's laid out for me and stuff like that, and was able to generate my first sale in my first 48 hours. Proof of concept was there. Went on to double my sales every month for my first 3 months of being involved, working, selling items on eBay, drop shipping from Amazon. Okay. I said, this is your first time seeing this, that's basically what we're talking about. A way for you to be able to generate income using a strategy called drop shipping, which is nothing new. You can Google it, you can look it up. But being a part of this community that I'm involved with, and using the platform that we're using, I've been able to have access to straight ABC training that shows me how to go from not knowing anything about drop shipping to being able to generate my first sale in my first 48 hours, double my sales every month for my first 3 months of beginning, and I've done nothing but, see my sales increase and grow my income since then. Okay. So what are these 7 most frequently asked questions that I get? Okay. So Number one, what is drop shipping? Okay, so people are like, okay, what is drop shipping? Drop shipping. Okay, what is drop shipping? Okay, basically, drop shipping is very simple like this. Let's say, for example, a store online such as Amazon. Everybody's familiar with Amazon.com. Well, if you go to Amazon.com, you're going to see hundreds of thousands of different products on there. Okay, like I said earlier, anything from a bicycle to cell phone cases to furniture to kids' toys, anything across the board, right? And here's the thing about it. People go and are purchasing items off that site all day long. Now, what drop shipping is basically where you're taking an item from Amazon that a company or a manufacturer it has for sale. I'm sorry, you have to excuse me. I thought I turned that off, but all right, I'm gonna keep going. So anyway, basically what you're doing is you're finding items on Amazon that are selling all day, every day, okay? And you're gonna find those items and you're going to sell them on eBay for an increase on the price, okay? So you get a product, you find a product from Amazon.com, right? And you list it on eBay, you sell it on eBay, right? And when somebody purchases that product, all right, you simply purchase the item from Amazon, ship it to them directly from Amazon to their house, and you get to keep the difference in the profit. All right. So we're not talking about you having truckloads of products and services fill your garage and coming to your house and you packing it up and going to the post office. It's really just leveraging the internet of being able to take a site that people shop at anyways, Amazon, and people buy from every day, eBay, and being able to be the middleman to help supply those products that those people are looking for anyway, right? So, I said, and it's totally legit. It's totally legal, which is another question I was getting, is this a legitimate way to make money, right? Anytime you purchase something, whatever it is you buy, online or offline, somebody is generating a profit from it. Somebody's making money off of that transaction, okay? All right, every product out there, there is, the cost to make it and the cost that it's sold at, right? And the difference between those two is there's people making money there every single day, all day, like clockwork, right? And it's e-commerce. That's exactly the niche that we're operating inside of. So being able to participate in it has never been as easy as what it is now for every average day person leveraging sites like Amazon.com, eBay.com. Okay, so I just want you to understand the mindset behind what we're talking about, because people wonder, like I said, one, what is drop shipping, which we just talked about? Is it legitimate? Okay, is it a legitimate way to make income? Is it legal? Right? Okay, totally legal. Right? I just spoke with eBay yesterday and called and got my limits increased to where I could sell over $53,000 worth of merchandise on eBay every single month. And they asked me where I'm getting my products from. And I told them Amazon, and they're like, okay, great. So, we're not talking about something that we're hiding or being sneaky about. It's totally legit. It's totally legal. And it's simple. That's something so simple that every average day person can do. Okay. So, number one, what is drop shipping? We just talked about. Number two, is it something that's legitimate? Number three, does it work? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you can go online anytime and think about anytime you want to buy something, you go to Google or you go to Amazon, or you go wherever you purchase your stuff from, and you type in what you want. I want a kid's table. I want a Ninja Turtle for my son, or whatever, right? And when you pull that item up, that profit margin that we talked about earlier, right? People want what they want. So when they go online and shop around, you already have an idea in your mind of how much you're looking to spend for that item. So when you go and you find what it is that you're looking for, and you feel good about the price you see, depending on what resource you have, what store you can go to, can you get it somewhere cheaper? Do you feel like you can drive anywhere, right? All those variables go into people's purchasing decision. So these transactions happen all day, every day, all day, every day. People are buying online all day, every day. Someone's making a profit all day, every day. So absolutely it works. Okay, absolutely it works. I said we're talking about a billion-dollar industry that is hitting into the trillions just in terms of sheer revenue that's being spent online every day. And we're not even talking about the seasons, because if you're like me, again, the Christmas, the holiday seasons, people are purchasing and buying stuff online. So yes, it does work. Okay. So number four, what is the time commitment? All right. People ask, okay, well, how much time is it going to take? How much time do I have to put out, to do the work? All right. And, it's all based on what it is that you're looking for, right? And what I mean by that is you can put in, excuse me, sorry about that. You can put in as little as 10 hours a week. You can put in 25 hours a week. You can put in 40 hours a week. But the key is in the consistency, right? If you're going to say, okay, I'm going to work 10 hours a week, all right, 5 days a week, then that's 2 hours a day. Then you got to commit yourself. So for 2 hours, what am I going to be doing? What is the work that I have to be doing, and what can I expect? Okay. So to answer the question, how much time it takes is how much is what your need is. Are you part-time? Are you full-time? How, are you really trying to, take massive action and go out and produce, whatever results you're looking for, right? Is it an extra couple $100 a month, $500 a month, extra thousand, couple thousand, 5 figures? I mean, it depends on what it is that you're putting out that, that you're looking for, right? And then you got to manage your expectations. So if I put in 10 hours in a week, my expectation can't be to be making $1,000 in my first 10 hours of putting in work, right? You're learning a skill, you're developing a skill that you can monetize, which isn't attached to your ability to be the world's best salesman, to call your family and friends, to be able to sell back to somebody else what you just bought in order to make money. You're supplying what people want anyway, right? So the work you're putting in, right, simply listing items, which is what you're doing, right? You take 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, if you're trying to do 10 hours a week, or, if you want to double that, or whatever it is you're looking for, right? And you get better at it. You get better at being able to list items. And the better you get at it, the quicker you get through it, right? The more items you get up, the more money you're going to be able to make. It's that simple. So time consumption wise is what you're willing to put in, but you have to be committed to the time that you put out, all right, that you set for yourself. All right. Next one. What is the expected return? People are like, okay, well, how much money can I make? How much money are you making? How much money, how fast can I get my first sale? How fast am I going to start getting money? Right. And the question behind that, I tell everybody, everybody's results vary. And that may not be the answer you're looking for, but that is the flat out honest truth. When I got started, there's people that I knew that got their first sale within the first hour of listing their first item, the first 10 items, or the first 5 items, right? Me, it took my first 48 hours before I got, I think maybe like a day and a half, something like that, within 48 hours, right? I was able to generate my first sale, right? It was $20 profit on my first sale. So I was like, oh man, all right, that's easy. Okay. There's some people that took 3 weeks to get their first sale. Some people it takes 9 days, I recently had a buddy of mine who, got started. It took him a week and a half to get his first sale, and he got like 3 or 4 sales, or 4 or 5 sales, or whatever, within the 24, 40-hour time period. So it varies, but at the end of the day, nothing will sell. If you don't list it, it won't sell. Okay, it won't. If you don't list it, it won't sell. So your focus is on the action of put it in the work, to take the time to list your items. And when you do that, that's what allows your ability to make income. Okay, so the consistency behind the time that you put in is going to equal the return. Okay, and getting started at the basic level, I mean, if your goal is to make an extra $500 a month starting out, okay, that's a manageable expectation based on the amount of time that you put in. Does that make sense? So hopefully I answered that question good enough for you. Okay, other one, yeah. How are payments processed? Okay, how's this money exchanged? PayPal. Everything is taken care of through PayPal. You don't have to collect anybody's bank information, none of that. Utilizing eBay and utilizing Amazon, they take care of a lot of the transaction, the processing stuff for you. Meaning, people will pay, will go on eBay and they'll pull out their credit card and they'll buy, your item. And then after they buy your item, eBay works with PayPal. It'll show up in your PayPal account. You get a notification that says you just got paid, or someone just bought an item from you. Right? You'll have that money there in your PayPal account, which you can either get your own PayPal debit card, check debit card, or you can link to your bank account, or do both if you want. Right? So you have this income that comes in from probably somebody who bought a product from you, right, through eBay. Hit your PayPal account, money's there. You take that money, minus your profit, right? Go purchase it from Amazon, ship it straight to them, and it's all done online. All your transactions are done online, You know, so it's very, very streamlined. It's very, very simple. PayPal does not mess around with payments. So, you know, if you're selling stuff, you know, or you're trying to, you know, get over on people or, you know, scam people or whatnot. I mean, you know, people, they put in a dispute, they file a claim, you know what I mean? And, you know, PayPal come in, shut it down. eBay will shut your account down. So, you know, you can't scam people if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme or a scam or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I like that. You know, I like those barriers being in place. And the last one, okay, so it's like, okay, how do I get started? How do I get started? All right. It's a very, very simple process. It's very, very simple. All right. If wherever you're seeing this at, if I refer this to you, then there should be a way that you can connect with me. My contact information will be somewhere, or if you're on Facebook or social media, you can connect with me there. If somebody referred you to this, get back with the person that referred this to you. Let them know, you know, hey, I'm ready to get started, and they'll be able to share some information with you on how you can get started. Get started using the platform that we're using, being the part of the community that we're involved in, which has a tremendous amount of value and extra resources and people that, you know, are very experienced in this, that are producing any kind of result that you're looking for. Literally, you know, it's just $20, no, actually $19.95 to use the platform that we're using. Okay, so it's $19.95 per month to get started, and as a part of that, you'll be a part of our group, our team. I'm actually hosting a training. I'm going to do a training later this week where I'll actually kind of go in and help people find their first items. Okay, help you find your first 5, your favorite 5. Okay, I call it your first 5. So I'm helping you find your first 5 items to list. Just kind of help you through the process. Like I said, the training you'll have access to, the software you'll have access to. There's a ton of extra bonuses behind it, but yeah. $19.95 to get started. You can get, you know, say, touch base with me or get back to the person that invited you to this. Let them know, hey, you know, it makes sense. You know, I'm ready to get started. I want to be a part of the team and everything like that. They'll get you the information, get you signed up, get you started. Then we'll get you plugged into that training here later this week. Get you started with your first 5 listings up, help you through the process, lay you out an action plan for your first 90 days, and you know, help you find the results you're looking for. So hopefully I was able to answer some of your frequently asked questions. If you have a question that I didn't get through for some reason, I wasn't able to figure out how to access the comment feature of the question and answer box. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, you can just leave your question in the comment sections down below the video, okay? And I'll connect you to there, or I'll answer any questions on there as well. Okay, so again, appreciate your time. I know it's the middle of the day. I'm shooting this at about 3 o'clock here in the afternoon on a Monday afternoon. Those kind of weird hours, but you know, hey, I'm in the gym at night with playing basketball with the kids. So what can I say? All right. So again, at the end of the day, I'll tell everybody we're all blessed to be blessing to somebody else. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you guys over the top. Bye for now.